So tomorrow night we got Dimitri Bivol, Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol for Bivol's 175-pound belt. I believe that's the I forgot what belt it is on this stuff. It's the WBA belt, I believe. And I got Bivol getting knocked out 7th round. I made my prediction a few months back because I was watching Bivol. He's a good fighter though. He's skilled. But let me say this though. I'll say this. If you notice, Canelo Alvarez, his last few opponents, they've been kind of mouthy, kind of talkative, and Caleb Plant running his mouth a lot. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna show people what I'm about. I ain't gonna just go in there and lay down. I'm going in there to fight and all this other shit. Then he get in there and start asking Canelo questions and shit. How's pretty good for a young boy, right? Shut this stupid ass up and box, bro. Then before that, Billy Joe Saunders talking all that neck shit, goes in there and gets knocked out, get his face broken. Now I noticed, right, Bivol though, he's been very quiet. He's a quiet, cool, calm, collected dude. They act, on the press conference, and they asked him, they was bringing up Canelo to him, and he's like, yo, why everybody think like he's a god or something like that? And when I seen that, I was like, very interesting. So either that's just a front, or he's really going in there to put it down. You know what I mean? So even though I think Bivol gonna lose, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he going in to lay down, bro. I think he going in to prove his point. There's a lot going on with his country, with Russia and all of that. I think he's going to let some of that aggression off on Canelo. You know what I mean? But this could be a very different fight. We don't know. This could be an upset we're looking at. I still got Canelo winning though. And let me talk about Canelo real quick. I'm not a big fan of Canelo Alvarez, but I also acknowledge he can fight. Even though I think he's basic, he got a few tools in the box. Don't seem much to him. To me, that's just my opinion. But he can still fight his ass off. Now I know he's picking and choosing a lot of his opponents. But hey, look, whatever, man. The guy got 50 plus fights. He did a lot. If you feel like he want to bounce around, fuck it, man. Dude, look, you know what I mean? I used to get mad at this shit, but then when you really think about it, bro, like, fuck it, man. He done put in a lot of work already. You know what I'm saying? He want to go ahead and pick around motherfuckers and then go ahead. But at the same time, we still want to see him fight the best. And some of the dudes that he's fighting have not been the best lately, you know what I mean? But they've been belt holders. So what you expect him to do? He got the belts from the belt holders. Rather they're not the competition that we wanted to see him fight or not, they held the belts. It's the same thing with, with these other fighters, with Terrence Crawford. He fought Jeff Horn, he get held for that because, who's Jeff Horn? Okay, but Jeff Horn had the belt. Don't matter who got the belt, how skilled they are, they got the belt. The objective is to get the belt off the dude. It don't matter if he's a great fighter or a lower caliber fighter, right? But with in this situation, man, Canelo's not a fucking machine, bro. He can be hurt, he can be faded, he can be stopped. He's just right now, it seems like he's almost invincible because he's not really. It seems like he's not rising to the occasion with his opponents. Or it could be other shit going on. A lot of people think a lot of people's in there taking dives. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is boxing. It's a corrupt-ass sport. But I'll say this, man. Canelo, some of the fights did look a little weird. You know what I mean? But he still can fight, bro. He still got skills. He fought Triple G, and you got to see a lot of his skills with that. I think he lost the first fight. The second one, I think Canelo kind of pulled that one off, but he can be hurt, he can be stopped. So let me just clarify that before people be thinking that, I'm learning other dudes that think Canelo is just this fucking unstoppable monster, and that's not true. I just think that the reason why he ain't really been challenged yet is because the fighters he should have been fighting, he ain't fighting them. Like, we don't know if those dudes are gonna give him a hard run or not. And people don't think Bivol is the one that's gonna rise to the occasion. We might think that, and then we find out that we was wrong tomorrow night. And then when you think of somebody that could rise to the occasion, you turn out that he ended up getting knocked out. You know, so we'll see what transpires or how this plays off. But anyway, let me know what you think about the fight, though, man. But shout out to Bivol, shout out to Canelo. Hope we have a great fight in the, tomorrow night. And I'm off this, man. Hey, I'll catch y'all later on the fucking Friday, so stay tuned for that. And I'm out.